everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different. As you know, we are in our very different location and I want to give you a little tour as well as show you baby CL because I did bring him. So this is the hallway mirror, and as you've seen other Universal vlogs, this one is Helios Grand Hotel. So when you come in, you get the very nice mirror and you get a little lamp. I actually love this mirror. And then you go into the hallway, and I have to say, I am so thankful to all Universal staff and everyone who did my room and cleaned it, because 10 out of 10, I actually got probably the best view in the hotel. They're actually Bar Helios is probably better, but if you go to your right, you will come into this bathroom. It has a huge mirror. And it has little lights. And then you also get your shower cap, your soap, and some cups, and some hand towels in here, and then the very, very nice sink, and Kleenex, and I think in there are cotton swabs, I'm not actually sure. And then you get your, I think this is touch mirror, or maybe, actually, I don't think it's touch. You get your little mirror. And then you get your little hand towels over here, and then some more storage. Like I've said, most of the Universal vlogs of Helios, they do show this room, and I just would like to show you again because I am very impressed from my first overall impressions. They give you tons of storage, and everyone's pretty accommodating. If you go in here, you get the shower. And then you get your regular towels, some toilet paper, and a mini trash can. And as others have said, this is a sliding door, so you can lock it if you want. And then you got your basic shampoo, conditioner, body wash, a little bit of soap. Like I said, I would probably say this shower is super, super big compared to my size, but I actually really like it, and I wanted a tub in mine, but I'm so happy because this gives me so much space. Like I said, it's really well thought out because over here you have the temperature controls, and over here you have the shower head. And for those who are just like me, I think this is a wonderful idea because you're not just jumping into the shower. You actually have time to warm it up or do whatever. And then there's like a little seat area and the drain. It's pretty much basic, but I'm actually pretty astonished from the videos on YouTube. It didn't really give me a good picture overall how big it was, just to give you some reference. So I fit in here. And this is pretty big. And then after you come out of the bathroom, you will take your way into the hallway. You get in here, I actually booked 2 queens. But yeah, so these are the 2 queens. And over here you get your little coffee. And I'm pretty sure this is the kids area if you booked it with family. And then this is the huge TV screen. And then there's also water if you want it, but I think it's $8, not including tax. And then an ice bucket and some little glasses. Like I said, tons and tons of storage. Like, the size of my hand compared to the storage is massive. So if you have a super large suitcase, it will definitely fit in here. And then if you have any cold beverages or stuff you want to store from the lounge, they give you a little fridge. And then over here, I actually put some of my art stuff, so I had to bring some of my stickers, as you know, and then I wanted to bring, this was actually a great thing because you would think they would be used for index cards, but if you like crafting like me or little sticker journals, this is perfect for the airplane. You don't take up too much space. You can tear them out and place them in your journal afterwards. So I thought it would be a good way to consolidate. So I have that, and then I also brought, I think I recently showed you guys, but I have my sticker book food, and this one's like a scenery fish food. And I also brought my sticker sheets. So if you know me, you probably know my gum hack. I use these cases a lot. So I have my little stickers and little memo paper and glue tape. I actually bought a little glue with me. And then I also have 2 sticker sheets. Like I said, I don't know what we're gonna find in the parks because I think they have maybe some stickers. Hopefully that's what I'm hoping for. But if they don't, they don't, and that's okay too. But I wanted to be kind of creative in this space. And I also brought my colored pencils. So yeah, I really like this because you can draw on this and you can do crafty stuff. And then over here is some artwork. I'm sure it looks so beautiful at night. And then you come over here and it is a very stunning view, I have to say. I probably won the jackpot on this one. This one is on the 9th floor and it is probably in the center because you can see the Helios sign over there and you can pretty much see the park. Like you can see Celestial Park and you can also see the water fountain. And over there, oh wait, is that the, oh wow, okay, so I'm kind of turned around a little bit, but that is where the Ministry of Magic, I think, is. And then you look at the Stardust racers and the little fountain and the little carousel, and then over there is actually, I'm blanking. They have Yoshi's Adventure, they have Nintendo World, I think. And then over here is actually Dark Universe. It's such a pretty view, and I also love looking down and seeing the statue. So 10 out of 10, I actually got the best view, I think. No offense to Bar Helios, that probably is much better, but I'll see. So yeah, you get this beautiful view. This is club level, so club level is floor 9. And it has special perks, like you get the access to Club Lounge, and I may actually do kind of a mini review. Like I said, this is not my normal YouTube videos or vlogs, so I thought this might be really exciting for you guys just to see and test it and see if you would actually like it. I've been watching a couple other YouTubers do reviews such as these, but I've never seen one like in depth of, you know, how they liked club access as well as the food, and you know, the other YouTubers just skim over it, and I feel like it deserves its own place. And so hopefully I can do more reviews like this, but if you do enjoy this content, please let me know below, because I 10 out of 10 would come back here in a second, like no doubt about it. I'm just very enthusiastic about parks, I think. And then you get your other queen bed, which is nicely made. And then you get your charging station as well as your tablet. You can actually take this out if you want to lay it on the bed. So this is the overall room. And then you also get some storage in here. But yes, this is the overview of my room right now. and I can also sit here and eat lunch. I actually may take some stuff back to the room and eat, but like I said, you can see tons of families and you can see tons of rides, and the clouds actually don't look that bad. I have to say, I was really worried because they said thunderstorms, so ideally my plan was to go to Volcano Bay and just chill out because tomorrow is my birthday. But yeah, so this is the overview of my hotel. Probably for the parks and stuff, it's gonna be a separate segment. I don't know how many segments I'm going to do. I'm gonna try to review as much as I can. Given the time that I have here, I only have four-ish days, not really including arriving here and stuff like that.